My name is Tom Haskins. I'm the author of a book of quotes titled In the Words of Our Founding Fathers. And I want to ask you to carefully consider an important question. What is the greatest threat to America today? Is it communism? Terrorism? Is it Jihadist Islam? Is it illegal immigration? I say to you, it is none of these. James Madison, one of America's foremost founding fathers, told us that we have staked the whole future of the American civilization not upon the power of government, far be it from that. We have staked the future of our political institutions upon our capacity to sustain ourselves according to the 10 Commandments of God. In America today, we see the almost universal decline of morals and the general rise of anarchy. This is what our founding fathers predicted would happen if we left behind the primary principles that they used to build our constitutional government. James McHenry and other of our founding fathers stated, "Public utility pleads most forcibly for the general distribution of the scriptures, the doctrine they teach, the obligations they impose, the punishments they threaten, the rewards they promise, the stamp and image of divinity they bear, produce in the mind a conviction of their truth. These alone can secure to society order and peace, and to our courts of justice and our constitutions of government, purity, stability and usefulness. In vain, without the Bible, we increase our penal laws and draw entrenchments around our institutions." He goes on to say that Bibles are strong entrenchments, for where they abound, men cannot pursue wicked courses and at the same time enjoy quiet conscience. The greatest threat to America today is at its very core. The U.S. Supreme Court and the humanist liberal agenda, in their quest to rob our people and our children from that which our founding fathers stated clearly was the foundation of our constitutional government. They have ignored the primary support and strength of the American civilization. They have ignored over 350 years of American history and heritage and the words and deeds of our founding fathers under the first 10 presidential administrations. Just a cursory look at the words of our founding fathers will show conclusively that they considered the Bible and the God of the Bible to be the foundation of the constitutional government and the society that they spent their blood, sweat, and tears to found. Benjamin Franklin reminds us history will afford frequent opportunities for showing the necessity of a public religion. And he says, "The excellency of the Christian religion above all others, ancient or modern." Oliver Ellsworth, the third Chief Justice of the U.S. Supreme Court and another founding father, warns us, "The primary objects of government are peace, order, and prosperity of society. To the promotion of these objects, good morals are essential. Institutions for the promotion of good morals are therefore objects of legislative provision and support." He's talking about congressional funding and protection here. It goes on to say, among these, religious institutions are eminently useful and important. Before the Bible and prayer were unconstitutionally ripped from our schools and the public life of America after 350 years of precedence, our crime rates, our prison populations, our government spending remained low and stable. Immediately after these tragic events, our murder rates, violent crimes, unwed teen pregnancy, sex crimes, prison populations, and government spending on social programs designed to deal with these moral dilemmas began to skyrocket. We are beset by national calamities. George Mason, another of our founding fathers, warned us during the Constitutional Convention. He warned us very frightfully, "As nations cannot be rewarded or punished in the next life, they must be in this. By an inevitable chain of causes and effects, he says, Providence punishes national sins with national calamities. As a result, our federal government and state governments have mushroomed into the monsters that our founding fathers specifically wanted to prevent. Our governments take huge portions of our personal income and waste it on massive and irresponsible bureaucracies, pet pork barrel spending projects, and government-sponsored abortions, among other crimes. And every day they step further and further into our private lives. Kevin Thompson is running for Congress to do his part to put an end to this systematic destruction of the American civilization. Kevin is stepping forward and saying to his fellow citizens, I will make this sacrifice on your behalf. And today I am asking you to make a far smaller sacrifice by wholeheartedly supporting Kevin's campaign to bring America back to the foundational principles of our founding fathers. The principles that they used to make this nation the greatest nation in history. Kevin has chosen to run as a candidate for the Constitution Party, which is the third largest party in the country. And the reason is because the two larger parties have deserted the primary principles of our founding fathers and have brought us to this present condition of great danger and uncertainty. Kevin has chosen the Constitution Party because it is founded on the very principles that are near and dear to the founders of America. Please welcome Kevin. Thank you.